Going on out there, world, and you're back at the Watch with a Hook podcast with
Yep.
Michael Parker and the lovely.
Tatiana Parker.
All right, Miss Parker. So I'm gonna let you start it off today.
You know what? I'm really glad. Okay, so like I feel extra special because I have my mic like all in front of me because normally my voice doesn't carry enough,
Gotcha.
even though I got a deep voice, but I got my mic all in front of me. But I'm super amped because we actually just finished doing our Facebook Live
Yes,
with who might what?
with the CEO of Hardheaded Co.com.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's Heart Headed, HEADED, CO.com. Antonio Long is the CEO of that young black entrepreneur. We just talked to him on our IG Live, and it was a great experience.
It was wonderful, and I'm, like, so amped, like, normally my energy isn't this high starting, but he was absolutely wonderful, and we made sure, like, we are all about transparency,
Oh, yeah.
and he was very transparent, and, the whole point of us starting this series, which a series is something that usually has a beginning and an ending.
Yes.
I personally don't plan on stopping this.
Yes.
I wanna weave this throughout and then eventually bring him onto our actual podcast.
Oh,
He
yes.
can be
Most
heard
definitely.
to,
Most definitely.
all the people across everywhere that listens to us. Thank you so much. We appreciate
Most definitely.
the follows, the loyalty, the feedback. We appreciate all of that.
Yeah.
But basically what we did was we took another brand owner,
Mhm.
okay? Because we all about positivity and good vibes,
Exactly.
all of that stuff, sharing the love. We took another brand owner, put that brand owner on our platform. Hopefully, his platform tuned into our platform. So now we're spotlighting him on our platform. His people on his platform are now seeing us.
Exactly.
So there was a method to the madness, but he was so wonderful.
And shout out to just being able to network.
Yeah, it's real.
It's real live networking.
We just talk to each other across each other's platform.
And what we're doing is we're using, but we basically what we're saying. We're taking networking and we're moving it across different platforms.
That's right.
Instead of the old school way of seeing somebody, meeting somebody, talking face to face. The new way of networking is social media.
Yeah.
Videos, interviews, and that stuff on TV has been around for decades.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But now with the social media thing, with this, YouTube, with Zoom, you can now network to possibly millions at
Yeah.
a time.
It gives us little people a shot.
Oh man, hey, shout out to the little people, man. We
Little
trying out here to get there. We trying to get there.
It gives us little people a shot. But it was just wonderful being able to talk to him. And we asked him questions that we've been asked in the past. And it made us think about things, sometimes think about things differently.
Ooh, there we go.
I like that. I like
It's
that.
available at www.watch4.com.
That's right. Check everything else out while you're out there.
Exactly.
But we were able to ask him some of the questions we've been at that helped us see some things differently, that helped us to just really get those moments of clarity. And he was able to speak to it. Like it wasn't a test, it wasn't no
Oh, no.
sneakiness behind it, but it was really genuinely taking another individual, like hoisting them up on our shoulders. Not saying he needed it,
No.
but hoisting them up on our shoulders. And it's like, hey, we want you to yell out your goodness too.
Exactly.
Yell it out. Yell it out to the people you know. Yell it out to the people we know.
We're looking to cast light to the darkness.
Yeah.
That's sometimes the world can be very dark, but you want to shine that light of positivity that people are putting out there. And sometimes people are shining bright lights and just in the far reaches of a corner you ain't
Yeah.
been to. But so we're trying to bring those lights to other
Yeah.
corners to cast the light out so everybody can see it.
It's okay to be in a very similar lane
Yeah.
as each other. And I think we are in similar lanes, right?
I mean, we both make a pair, but
We both
we ain't knocking each other.
No, it's okay to be in similar lanes.
Money and viewers for everyone.
But even though we're in similar lanes,
Yeah.
his message and our message is totally different,
Yeah.
which gets you in front of different audiences. The people that hears our message, they may not, what's the word I'm looking for? They may not gravitate towards his message. His people in the message he has, those people may not gravitate towards us. Our message, that's fine. But what we can show is that that bit of unity across board. We can be from the same background, be in a similar lane, and still work with each other. And we even talked about that. I threw that out there. I was like, hey, I like you. You seem absolutely wonderful and genuine. We need to collab on something. We have two totally different messages, two totally different identities. All of that's different. But you have two sets of great minds. And I'm like, I bet we could do something great.
And the thing is, both messages is already there.
They do. They're both positive, good, wonderful messages.
And that's the main thing we're trying to get people to understand, with us in this podcast and YouTube channel, is that we are trying to help other people
Yeah.
miss some of the BS
Yep.
we've already encountered
Yep.
for the free. Just to make that shit.
Absolutely.
Because some of the BS we did not avoid, we paid to get ran into. Let me tell you
Sometimes we
again.
really paid.
Yeah, we paid for the BS and got BS.
Yeah,
no
didn't want
BS,
that, right.
And so that's one of the things about our podcast, our message, is that we want people to know we're trying to navigate you all, or help you all voice some of those we've had. We also want to give you a chance to get your voice, get your light shine, and also get your message heard or seen or talked about, because that's just how it works. If you give back, you'll get back.
You will.
That's
Especially if you're genuine.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, me and you, we started this 3 years ago. I mean, we just started, like, I had been doing a YouTube channel, just myself, and I called it a TED Talk when I first started.
Right.
It was just me just talking,
Yeah.
expressing my thoughts.
It was some shenanigans. Yeah.
And then we've come back and said, hey, we started a podcast,
All right.
and then in our mode of brand everything,
Yeah.
we now morphed, and it's all going working it.
And Michael Parker Brand Everything is also an episode. If you haven't heard it, go back and check it out.
A good segue, Miss Parker. That brand everything episode is on our Apple Pod,
Yes, it is.
the Watch for the Podcast. Just check us out as well. So as we talk about navigating platforms, we just talked
Virtual networking.
virtual networking. We're on YouTube, just talk about Apple.
Yeah.
That's a podcast. We're on Twitter. That's another platform.
TikTok,
TikTok's another platform.
Instagram.
Instagram,
Facebook.
Facebook. I mean, just name like 5, 6, 7.
We're actually on Pinterest too with
Pinterest
y'all.
too,
Don't
right.
go there because
No, go to Pinterest. Check us out. See what's on there.
you can.
Remind us what's there so we go look at it. How about that?
Pinterest is kind of. I have not been doing my due diligence. with
We'll
Pinterest.
get back to it.
I'm sorry, but just the whole, even the way we interviewed him over IG Live.
Yeah, exactly.
We were networking over IG Live because we're trying to build it up to start segueing to bring these other business owners in. And we didn't start out with what's the worst thing you ever happened to you. We didn't do that.
No.
Start out with your wonderfulness.
Yeah.
Now we did ask about, because we are, networking and we are transparent, and that's the point of our episode, is to be transparent. What was some of his when he was talking about one thing in particular, what was the obstacle? Or did he find that as an obstacle, like building his team?
Yeah, he's found it just like, most of other small business.
Yeah.
You got to pay to play.
Yeah. And building that team,
That was
it has been challenging.
That was one of the earliest things when he first launched this company. I think he said October 2020. He was still working on his degree.
Oh, yeah.
So his financial situation wasn't
Right.
like he didn't graduate. He got a job now.
Got a job.
Got a jam now. So now he got more money than
Yeah,
he
he's
got.
making it up, right.
3 years ago. So now you can see that was an obstacle in the beginning. Hey,
Yep.
man, I ain't got a lot, so I'm just gonna get a little bit.
Right.
And then he was talking about, how I've been able now to have more pieces.
Right.
I got stuff paying
Yep.
instead of having to go get it from somebody after you pay for it.
Right.
Which for some people you don't know, that's called drop shit.
Yeah.
Or, that's just another way of form of fulfillment. So, and you learn that when you get in the business world, you learn there's certain ways to conduct and how to run your business
Yep.
to help you move the dollar that you have and
Yeah.
get the best out of your dollar. So
Different options for fulfillment.
yeah,
Yeah.
you'll learn that if you go into that realm,
Yeah. If you do that e-commerce realm. Yeah.
Yes. And so that was one of the main things he talked about earlier. Then, now he said he's looking for 2023. He's looking to build a team,
Yeah.
but the team ain't free.
Team ain't free.
No, not for free.
Team ain't free.
But also, when he talked about his team, he was talking about he had reached out to other people he didn't, but realized he had greatness, people he did.
Yes.
And that is one thing that we also want people to understand. You don't have to go find greatness. Greatness is sitting right in front of you.
That's true. And I will say we had probably the exact opposite experience. With us coming into it, we didn't have the right people for a team.
No.
But fortunately, we looked up and found one of the world's greatest, okay? Because I
Right.
love her.
Greatest about a goat.
I love her,
A
okay?
straight goat.
And I said this in the IG live. I was
Yeah.
like, I pub her so much. I pub her more than I pub me because she's wonderful and I'm okay with it. Like, I love it. But we looked up and found one of the most talented graphic designers, and she's beyond graphic design now.
Oh, yeah, she
She is. I just still use that handle because that's one of the more relatable terms. So we found her, and I promise you, I tell everybody about her, but I always be like,
she
I don't
bang.
care how big you get.
She's still with us.
I'm gonna need you to remember these little people,
Yeah.
okay? These little. As a matter of fact, I gotta hit her. Got some more thoughts coming up with.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Most definitely for 2023.
But she has been, I like to say, she's not like on our team. Like, I can't say she's on my team, but for the capacity that we utilize her,
Oh, yeah.
I utilize her. If I could utilize her for more, I promise you I would.
Oh, yeah. I mean, most
If
definitely.
I could put her on my payroll full-fledged,
Yeah.
child, I would.
That's always the plan.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
to get your payroll.
Yeah. I'm coming for
We
you.
need some employees.
Yes.
Employees. So we can be employers. Employers have employees.
I'm so serious though, but he talked about having really good inside friends that he now realizes he should utilize more in a bigger faucet. And I was like, we didn't have those people. We had to use external people. And we've had some ups and downs with the externals too, okay?
But
But
that's life.
it is. But one particular external we've had is in family.
She's been a constant.
Oh my
Appreciate it.
God, I love her to the
Appreciate
moon
it.
and back.
Yeah, we appreciate
So it's okay. Like, he talked about his obstacles, and he had some of the exact same obstacles that we had. He's still having. We're still having. And I think that we probably won't get rid of
What have we said? The hook is what?
it's universal, y'all.
Okay.
That's gonna come to y'all. Watch out. It's coming.
It's coming.
But we even were able to talk about the social media platforms that he's on. And we set up here and like highly encourage and highly recommend it. One particular platform we like, you need to go on and get on it. We could have been tacky and been like, oh, we don't use that.
Yeah.
It's mediocre. We like, no,
Yeah,
get on it. Matter of fact, if you need some help, hit us up.
exactly.
Hit us up. It's okay to be helpful to people. It's okay to jump on each other's platform. How do you think you grow? It's okay. But more importantly, you have to have the right individuals around you that has that open mindset and that clear understanding as well.
Gotcha.
It was just as beneficial for us to have him talk to us live on each other's business IGs as it was for him.
Exactly.
It was just as beneficial for us. Yes, we were asking him all the questions and spotlighting him, but I mean, that just shows diversity. It shows just inclusion. It shows partnership. It shows networking.
What you will realize is we're all in the same.
Yeah. He talks so wonderfully about his people and his friends and his team. I asked him, I was like, I think I need to borrow some of your friends. And what did he say? He's okay. Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, just one thing you got to understand is the ship is humongous. And when that's what we talk about, we're all in the same boat. What we don't realize is how big this boat is.
It's a big old boat.
You know what the boat is?
With multiple layers.
You know, the boat is the world.
Yeah.
We all in this boat together. I mean, I don't care what you say. You can be from different walks of life. If you're trying to better yourself,
Mhm.
we all in it. You know, you trying to have a legacy left behind so that your kids or your grandkids, your great grandkids or your great great grandkids can know they put in the work.
Right.
They did something. They fought for something. They man, they was just out there.
Yeah.
And as a young thing, they was out here. They was out here and he was doing their thing. That's what they say. You was out here doing
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
thing. And I mean, that's what you have to realize. You are trying to do something that you never thought were possible.
Right.
And that is to be commended.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know, I could tell people all the time, our lives could be a hell of a lot easier. They could be a hell of a lot boring too.
Yeah.
But we're sitting up here, we're talking to y'all, we're trying to get to know y'all. We want y'all to come check us out. We want you to listen. We're inviting you in to us
Yes.
to get you all to understand us, but we're also trying to get to know to understand you all
That's
as
right.
well.
That's right.
We're trying to get some reciprocation.
Yeah.
That's a word,
I
right?
like that word.
Reciprocation.
If it's not, it is today.
Yeah. We're looking for some reciprocation, you know. We're drawing from y'all and we want y'all to draw from us.
Right.
And so today was a great draw.
It
I feel
was.
good, you know.
I'm like super amped and
Oh
shit.
man, hey man, my heart, what they say, my heart is full. My heart is full of it, baby. I used to hear that
But
shit.
you know what? I'm hopeful that he felt the fact that he was talking to us, and I'm hopeful that he felt just as fulfilled
Yes.
afterwards as we did. I hope it wasn't a waste of time. Just
I don't think I honestly think in life there's rarely a waste.
so sometimes
I know, but you know,
stealing my money.
we and talking at $4,500. $4,500. It'll leave a bad taste.
So yeah.
But we talked about that when you went to the drawing board
Yeah.
last week when you erased most of 2022. You erased that
And that was
4,500
that's
over the year.
that was crazy because that was our episode last week.
Yes.
We even talked to him about he told us in particular he had
He
a
went to the
moment
drawing board.
where he had to go to the drawing board. He
And
was
he
like,
was.
I had to
And
just
erase some things.
I had to stop. And I was like, that's crazy. That was one of our latest episodes on our podcast. So I'm so excited
Oh man.
to be able to like get him in with us and we actually sit on camera and we talk for longer than,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20 minutes. And we can really go in detail.
Most definitely.
So
Most definitely.
I'm happy. And my hope is that as you and I see things come down the pipe, because we wanna nurture this relationship. We want it to flourish. That was another episode, Flourish or Fall.
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. You're gonna flourish, you're gonna fold.
I'm hopeful that as we hear stuff that we think could be beneficial to us, we will reach back and pass it on to him.
Oh,
Be
sure.
like, hey, or we might be able to do it. You can do it, or hey, we're gonna do this too. Maybe you can try to come. Like, I can't force you to do anything,
Most definitely.
but I can definitely not be selfish
Yes.
and let you know. And so maybe if he sees some good stuff,
You'll let us.
he'll let us know.
Or let
Like,
somebody else know.
or let somebody else know.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is that, like I
Yeah.
say, but this stuff that everyone is doing, there is enough
It's enough.
for everyone to be prosperous, happy, to shine their light. I mean, man, there's so much that can be done.
Mhm.
And we just want you all to know that, using platforms, social media, hell, I don't know if you use a CV radio or whatever you got, a camcorder, boom box, whatever you got.
Shout out to the truck driver.
Yeah, whatever you got to shine your light on anything in this world, man, we want y'all to do that.
Do it.
Both of them do it. Just take a shot in the, as they say, take a shot in the dark.
Yeah, it's okay, y'all. It's
Yeah.
okay. I was okay with spotlighting someone who's in a very similar lane as
Yes.
we are. I'm okay with that.
Definitely.
We're not selfish people. We're transparent. but we spew only positivity. Only. That's it. Everything we do is genuine.
G.
Genuine.
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 Genuine. So yeah, it's okay. Like, be okay with talking to the right people in the right room. Okay. And just really trying to grow and network. But you gotta be genuine. Cause we've had some leeches.
Nuts.
We've had some
Mud
where
sucker.
you think y'all are gonna try to help each other,
Happiness.
and they really just poaching you.
Happiness.
They just riding your coattail. We're not like that.
Scammers.
We're not like that. I told him, we want to spotlight you, the goodness you're doing. It was something
Yeah,
positive. Something
and
positive.
we know drama
Okay.
will go around the world
Drama.
them
Drama
times
Mike.
before happiness gets
That's
off the ground.
That's
Drama.
right.
Drama. That's all.
But we're only gonna get positive.
Yeah.
Be okay with networking.
Yeah. So Ms. Parker, take us on on this lovely. It's cloudy, raining, but today was in my ice cube. What today was a good day.
He always doing too much. Oh my.
That would be me if I didn't.
No, you right. I think you were sick. But you know what? To end it, to wrap this here thing up.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of pressure right there. I would say, don't be afraid to talk to people that deserve to be spoken to. Don't be afraid to open your mind and be willing to work with people that deserve to be worked with. Be okay with it. You will see yourself grow.
test.
And we started that yesterday. We ready to find the next person to hoist up.
Oh, well, you heard it. Yeah, good God Almighty. Parker said, "Find those who deserve."
That's right.
Did you hear what she said? Deserve.
Deserve. Yeah.
Deserve.
Antonio, hard-headed. We love
CEO.com.
you.
All right. Catch y'all next time.